In the 1977, we started organ transplantation clinical trial. It's used the inmate and the death row sentence and the inmate organs.
Organ transplants save countless lives. But in addition to the technical challenges, there are social and moral issues. All over the world, the issues are similar. Because demand for organs far exceeds their supply, waiting lists are very long. So who gets priority? What is the source of the organs? How are organs donated? And what happens when a black market develops? But in China, there has been another issue. Because organ donation has seemed to be inconsistent with traditional Chinese culture, organs have been sourced from executed prisoners. This unethical practice, seen as a necessity to save lives, has caused great controversy and elicited great criticism. Even though lives were being saved, the charge was that human rights were being abused. One doctor made all the difference. His story is riveting. I speak with him to get closer to China.
Yan Shiyi, a 9-year-old, has suffered from kidney disease for most of her life. For 6 years, Yan has to do kidney dialysis every 3 hours. Though dialysis can maintain Yan's life, a kidney transplant is the only way for her to escape the misery. In fact, Yan Shiyi has been on an organ transplant waiting list for more than 4 years. She's one of the 25,000 registered patients waiting for organ transplants. And that's only a tip of the iceberg. It's estimated that about 300,000 patients need transplants. But only about 10,000 operations are performed per year. A temporary solution was to use organs from executed prisoners.
Our major problem, is the lackage of national organ civilian donation systems, called Achilles heel of the Chinese organ transplantation systems. Now, in the 1977, we started organ transplantation clinical trial. It's used the inmate and the death row sentence and the inmate organs until the years of 2009.
How did the use of executed prisoners' organs begin? What was the...
Actually, this, like the sum of the area and or the countries in the world, just like Taiwan, also some part of the world, including U.S. Initially, and the clinical trial and the majority of the countries and doctors, surgeons request to use the organ from the inmates' organs for clinical trial. However, majority of countries and regions, including Taiwan, as long as the civilian organ donation system established and then eradicated the usage of the executed prisoners' organs.
How did that system work, as specific as you feel
Actually,
comfortable with?
this is not from country level, as it's local level. And the surgeons in the certain hospitals contact the local court, judicial and officials. And they got the rights to harvest the organ and allocate the organs. I observed once, and in the 1993, because the organ transplantation is divided into 2 groups. One is the donor, another recipient. So I just feel curious. I went to observe how they got the organ from the donor team. So then I see the feel, and I feel sick. So I make my mom